Get ready to experience the ultimate celebration of self-expression.
Up next on U24.
U24.
Obviously, it cannot be Echoes of Expression and you don't think of the Benon Mokwaya. I welcome you to this wonderful edition of the National Debate League. We are starting the Nationals today and I'm very thrilled to be at Janan Senior Secondary School here located at Bombo Kalule. Today, we are going to witness the young souls that have gathered for the Nationals year 2025 as the National Debate League organized. Regionals were done, district finals were done, and everything was compiled. Now today we come to witness who will be the best in this championship. Be with me as we go. Good afternoon once again. As I told you, we are enjoying the debating, poetry and public speech here at Janan SS Bombo Kalule that has hosted this wonderful tournament. Before I go any further, as the normal making, I would wish to talk to these stars that are really eager to express themselves. Starting from your side, what should we hope from this tournament?
We should hope success, victory. People are going to win. People are going to be excited about this tournament, and people we expect to be to learn and unlearn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As a debater, the tag stipulates it. What should we expect from you?
Just some competition and learning and maybe knowing what you've not been in the know of, and maybe making connections.
Okay, that's really good. Yes, Mbabazi.
It's nothing else, but we are here to learn different skills. As I am a debater,
Okay.
I have learned many different ideas, and this is building my career, my future career.
And what's your future career?
I want to be a lawyer,
Okay.
and this is really giving me what I really need.
Wow, that is really good. Yes.
Actually, to me, what I expect, I expect success, to interact more with others, to learn more actually, because no one is perfect.
No one is perfect.
Yeah, because I have to learn more other experience from the other people as we keep on debating, seeing their practices and so on. Yeah.
Wow.
I personally, I'm expecting success, and of course, learning things that I haven't been knowing.
Okay.
Because we are all kind of different in regards to different fields. So basically, you're going to learn something new from your fellow, and I think social connections, nothing much.
Wow. So they are going to social connect. Yes, dear.
Hey, my name is Kamwina Edith from Standard High School, Kapeka. What you should expect from me is I should be resilient. I should expect everything as I should expect everyone to win and everyone to lose.
Now
Actually,
if
we have
everyone wins, who will be the champion?
When you learn, you've won.
Okay.
When you don't learn and unlearn, actually you've lost.
Wow. Then you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm called Arabella Rita Cinderella, a student from YWCOT. Actually, in this tournament, we came to learn, and then I learned bad things. Then literally, we want to win, and then winning meaning you learn a lot. So we want to inspire the rest so that they're able to actually promote good governance within the country, like inclusivity, transparency, and then the rest. So this is what we expect from the tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, for me, I'm Ochinjo Babel from Trinity Catholic High.
Okay.
Mainly, we are here to lift up the Bunyoro region. As you know, Bunyoro has the oily city.
Okay.
We have to lift up the leadership of our country, Uganda, as we look forward to the better leadership of our country. We need to have that ethical leadership, that critical thinking and resiliency for the next generation. That's the main issue we came for these debates.
And why did Matali Secondary School from which side?
From Kalisizo.
From Kalisizo come to this wonderful national debate?
Of course, first of all, my name is Mukiwi Isaac from Matadi, where we came with the aim of learning how to raise our voices, because that's the main issue. As we, the youths, we are pioneers. I could say we are part of this thing. We need to lift our voices, address our concerns, and take part in governance all over the world.
Wow, that is nice.
So like as the youth, we are here to present a platform for every youth who's out there, because many people cannot express themselves, most especially the youth. So we, as the debaters, the public speakers and the poets, we are presenting our ideas such that even the youth who are down there, who don't know, who are not exposed to such things, they can try to join, they can get the motive, because like when we come here, we are engaging in different things, we interact with different people, so meaning that we are creating friendship, and we are also presenting a good example to the rest in society.
Wow, a platform of expression where ideas transform to reality. Yes, dear.
Yeah, I'm Faizo Seogo from Matare CU, the other side of Kalisizo. Yeah, we are here most especially from a debater. So when we debate, we are learning how we can express our ideas. We are learning leadership skills, sorts.
Okay. Then you?
What I can say, as the theme of this year is stating, it is really teaching the youth how much they can contribute to the leadership of the country. And also, as a whole school, we expect the trophy to remain behind as others leave.
Shall it remain behind?
I don't think so.
And why?
Because we arrived.
Okay, and that is who?
This is Mulungi Joshua,
okay,
representing Archbishop Chiwanuka, Chitovu, the side of Masaka.
The side of Masaka.
Yeah, we call ourselves the Mighty Arch.
The Mighty
and then
Arch. Oh, it is the Mighty Arch, I hear.
It's the Mighty Arch.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when we come to debate, we actually come to express ourselves. We come to have an exclusive experience, because this is actually, I take myself to be one of the chosen ones, because being a debater is actually something special, which is a must for every youth, because with debating we get different experiences, we are actually exposed, we get connections, and we are actually learning how we shall sit in parliament in the next years.
Okay, big up to the parliamentary stakeholders. These people are coming to the parliament just simple time from now. Now, I just need you people to give me some good vibe. My producer there is going to give me one song. We show these people that debating is not all about, speaking, but there is also vibe. Sweet melody.
And fight this corruption. Let us demand for accountability from our leaders. Our leaders should tell us how each and every single penny on the national budget was spent. They should tell us how it was spent, where it was spent, and when it was spent, and they should give us a result such that what they have invested in is to the people of our country. And all this goes to all parents of the country. Let us make sure that we raise our children in a way that they are going to have the ethical values that we all look forward to. The values of integrity, the values of accountability in work, the values of fairness and justice in service. Those are the values that we should raise our children with, such that in the coming future, we can erase out the idea of corrupt leaders in our offices. Imagine you wake up one day and you find yourself in a country where corruption has never taken the lead. A country where embezzlement of funds has never been the order of the day. A country where bribery has never even stepped. How I wish the country that we live in, Uganda, was like that. How I wish that Uganda can get rid of corruption once and for all. In our country, we have corruption. Corruption in all forms. Embezzlement of funds taking the lead in our government. Bribery taking the lead even on the streets of our country. Nepotism everywhere. Nepotism. Corruption has spread like a wildfire in our country. In hospitals, you're given treatment according to your background or even your status. In education, students are selling their bodies to lecturers just for marks. That is how far corruption has taken our country. Why is corruption taking the lead in our country? Why? Just the greed that our politicians have. Our politicians feel that the cash they get is not enough for them. They get the money that would have been used to develop our country, to educate their children, to build mansions for themselves. Those are the leaders that we elect. Poverty in our country itself is a major cause. People are taking bribes everywhere.
From that room, just a minute, was room 2, and that was okay. Namato Issa Sarah, congratulations. And the last person to break from my room, he broke first, that was
Yes. When the drums will beat, even the ants in the ground shakes. Good ladies and gentlemen, well, I invite each one of you here to close your eyes just 5 seconds. Feel free, close your eyes. 5 seconds. Come on, don't fear. Close your eyes. Picture this. The sun is blazing, not with warmth, but with warmth. The children are coughing out on the street, not because of colds, but because of unclean air. The students, youth, just like you and me, are moving out on the streets with the degrees in their hands and jobs. Hospitals are standing tall, nice looking, but with empty shelves. Leaders are making promises, but their pockets swallow them. Well, welcome to 2050. That's the world I am from. The world where one has to sleep hungry in order for the children to eat. The world where a child has to move out of school, not because it's lazy or dull, just because they lack things. We ignored 3 things and they're turning back to us. We ignored climate change, unemployment and corruption, and now it's ignored us. Speak about climate change. Our trees are crying, roads are flooding, and in 2050, you don't need to look for floods. No, just peep through your window. You're seeing floods. When you come to unemployment, a wise man said, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. But in 2050, the devil does not need a workshop, it's hiring our youth. Okay. Then there comes corruption. So sweet. I guess you have ever tasted honey, right? But in 2050, the corruption there is so sweet at the top, but when you go to the bottom, even palm is as sweet. But that's not the end. Because at the very people laugh, right? So here's the cure for that. Number 1, let's plant honesty in our hearts. If we want to sweep out corruption out of our country in future, you have to just be honest. If you're a doctor and someone comes with some money to be treated, deny the money for the service, and you'll have changed the soul. That's basic education. Number two, let's reform our education system. It's training people to be job seekers other than training people to create jobs. Let us equip them with practical skills in order to create good jobs for themselves and for better people. Thirdly, let us learn how to love ourselves and the environment. That's all about what you do. You love your environment. Plant a tree, do terracing, and the environment will be nice. So now, dear ladies and gentlemen, having that in mind, it calls for action. And if you're ready to do that with me, yes, show up your hand. If you're ready, show up your hand. Oh, that's awesome. So as I wind this up today, I leave you by saying, it's just these to be put in shoes in order for a brighter future for our grandchildren, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren to shine. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the future, the earth is warming up globally. But climate change is not just about heat. No. Climate change is more of intensive storms, drought, melting of the Antarctica, and rising in sea levels, as well as shifts in ecosystem. All this is due to the increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, as well as industrialization and deforestation. This is really frustrating us. So this is what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sign and support any climate policy like Let's Go Green and Cut One, Plant Many. Not only that, but we are also going to stop the deforestation and put more emphasis on afforestation and reforestation. I emphasize that we should shift from using oil, coal, or gas and use more of hydropower, solar power, as well as wind power. Ladies and gentlemen, a wise man once said, a nation can only thrive if its people are educated as well as knowledgeable. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to emphasize more of vocational training because in schools, students have always been getting theoretical parts. But if we emphasize vocational training, that means they'll get the practical parts in forms of projects in order to solve societal problems.
Do you think we should have development? Do you think? No. Imagine that. And that's what we are right now. That's what we are facing. Yet corruption is not unstoppable. We can stop it. It starts with us, it can end with us. If we do act responsibly, reward honesty, and start teaching integrity in schools. Put in place strong auditory systems, empowering the system of the government to at least tell the leaders to officially announce their assets. Demanding for the accountability for those in power. You do not need to run for office tomorrow to be a leader. You start right now by speaking up, be it online, be it in your classroom. So what does it call for us as students? Powerless we are not. I say powerless we are not. And we do not need to wait until we graduate. Let's start now by speaking up, be it online, by... Thank you.
To see ourselves, to see the image of our nation clearly again, we need to be different. We need to uphold transparency and accountability. By 2030, I believe the image of our nation will be clear again. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Cohen once said it is our duty as the youth to challenge corruption. You and I are responsible for keeping the mirror clear, refusing bribes, refusing nepotism, favoritism, and being transparent in every decision.
As if my breath is deserved to be erased. They say we smell like sickness and sweat. They say we smell like an athlete from a gym, like fear soaked into fabric, like as if we smell like we do not belong. But please, no. It is not sweat that they smell. It is...
Now, enjoying this expression, still with the founder of National Debate League. Hello, sir.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Okello Innocent Work.
Yes, Mr. Innocent. Why did you come up with the National Debate League?
National Debate League was born out of conviction.
Okay.
To change the face of leadership, to bring an organization that rides on values, that rides on virtues, which are pertinent for community development and then societal growth. These are the very fabric upon which the National Debate League is formed. Looking at the different challenges society faces, especially with leadership and representation, National Debate League comes in handy to try to address these issues through the art of debate, poetry, and public speech. Yeah.
Okay, so where are you seeing the organization a few years from now?
National Debate League has just started, and I can tell you we are growing very steadily. The numbers are increasing. This year we've had sub-regionals.
Okay.
Next year we are going district to ensure that there's a representation at least the whole country to give it a national face. And I can tell you, definitely, we are taking over the space because one, we are the only value-based debate organization in the country that is trying to look at the very problems that exist in society. These are problems of representation and leadership. So that is how far I look at this. Definitely taking over the space and improving the quality of leaders out there. Yeah, yes.
Okay. And lastly, briefly talk about the championship of this year and what goals have been achieved.
One, and the most important goal is that the skills we want in the learners have been exhibited very excellently. There has been a growth in the way students are arguing opinions out there. You can see clearly there's growth. Two, is that students have gone as far as doing research that is evidence-based. That is what shapes society. And I think for me, another key take-home for us is that the students have expressed the highest level of leadership we can see in them. Based on the way they have done their things, we don't have to pull them out of the dormitories, we don't have to force them into programs. They are time-bound. That is, for me, that is leadership, that they're able to carry on and be better people out there. There has been, of course, challenges. Being our maiden event, there has been challenges of the which are basically financial, but these are things we can deal with. Technically, I've had a very established team that has worked with us and that has really made sure that this first edition is as outstanding as you see it right now. So I think for me, the most important take home is that we are slowly gaining the momentum, we are growing. Two, is that students are starting to adapt, they are starting to change, and that is non-negotiable for me, because those are the convictions upon which the National Debate League was formed, to change the narrative and to change the face of leadership in the country.
Wow. Thank you so very much. Now let's continue to the next session.
The money was calling because life is good, but I said, my rent is spending, my stomach is debating, the color military, why am I so bad? She wants to put a handy bag on a tight budget. I'm looking at the girl, but she's looking at my wife. She has slim, thick body with that nuts that I can't afford. I thought I put that so first. She don't say D on the man is crazy. She only said when you're on the way. Okay, baby. She says she about to, but I'm looking at she's going to put the scale of what to take for the skill. She getting excited. Everybody in the club. She getting excited. Everybody in the say, and I said, I'm in the back. In the back. In the back. In the back. In the back.
Tell me what they want.
DJ. Come on. As you prepare in the back. One person should come here to whatever meeting. DJ. The back? Okay, one track in the back because time is chasing me. The back. Do you know
the man who was calling because life is good, but I said, my rent is spending my stomach is in the colony military wire my She wants to put a handy but I'm on a tight budget. I'm looking at the girl, but she's looking at my way. She has slim thick body with a nut that I can't avoid. I thought I put that so first. She don't say D on the man is crazy. She only said when you're on the way. Okay, baby. She says she about to but I'm looking at she's going to put the scale of what to say for the skill. She getting excited. Everybody in the club. She getting excited. Everybody in the say, and I said, I'm in the back. In the back. In the back. In the back.
The National Children and Youth Development Channel is what you're watching, and with me is the well-known face, Dickens Agona, a very debate personality that you've seen in various championships. Hello, Dickens.
Hello, how are you doing, Benon?
I'm okay. As a tournament director for today, why did you come up with such a great tournament?
We believe that every young people in this nation deserve opportunity for their voices to be heard, deserves opportunity for their kind of ideologies to be sharpened, deserves opportunity to express various kind of creativity that they have. And so we felt that it was important for us to have them gather together, share ideologies, we gather together, compete, but also create new connection and friendship that are able to make them better people to progress even at school and beyond school.
Wow. So one message to schools that have not been able to attend this championship. How do you advise the heads and the learners at large?
One, I want to encourage all the heads of schools and directors, teachers, that it is a very great opportunity for us to get our young people engaged into things that cause problems solving. For example, in a new curriculum, we have where even debates are part of and things like that. It is very important that we engage young people, that at the end of it all, they are able to have their skills sharpened, they're able to have opportunity to share their ideas to the world. And if we don't give them opportunity by being represented here or coming here, what we are going to get is that at the end of it all, we have given them a disadvantage because they are not going to have opportunity to express the greatness that they have within them.
Wow, thank you so much. Good words from the good leaders of the National Debate League. You're watching Echoes of Expression with Benon Mokwaya. We are continuing.
Esteemed participants of this audition, all flight concerned. I have been involved with you. Goodbye, goodbye. I have lived by the grace of God for the days I spent on earth. I have really enjoyed them. Now that I'm about to sleep in uneven sleep, all that I have wronged, betrayed and cursed, I'm sorry. And I hope you find peace, a place in your heart, that you will forgive me. You have given all that have wronged me, and all that have made my life miserable. I have forgiven you. My greatest prayer is that may my God receive and protect my people. My greatest strength has been people.
Taking out myself to be the person I was educated to be, and being another version of me. I have friends that I feel much. Well, I would say to them, kindly do the needful. Do what is told to you to the workshop, through the trainings. Do what you are told to do. Because it's hard time right now, everything is running, and you're calling back, saying, how I wish I would have done it all. How I wish I would have sent these lives of people the fullest. I wish for all the youth out there to live your life to the fullest, to explore every single curiosity in your mind, because trust me, life is short, and I can testify. Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah.
for being a very great viewer of the Echoes of Expression here at St. John and SS Bombo Kalule. It has been a success to the National Debate League of Uganda. Now, let me let you off for now, but remember, Ituba Uganda says, go, play, win, and now they have invented the Tano Tano, the weekly, draw. Go there and play, but to my young expressioners, this is to only those that are above 18. And remember, the game is regulated by National Lottery and Gaming Regulatory Board of Uganda. Now, let's be together next week. Benon Mukwaya is my name. Echoes of Expression. Big up, Mr. Ivan Tumukunde, Head of Television. Bye.